Alright, so we're talking about something new that's coming into Nintendo at last. Mario Golf Super Rush. Now, I actually can't believe this. Like, technically, I can believe this, but I also can't. Because I've seen the other Mario Golf games for the GameCube, for the Wii, the Wii U. I think one was on the DS3. I'm not too sure. I'm a little rough on this one. So I never cared for golf personally. Like yes, I've even played golf video games, but that's it. That's all I did. Mainly though, this is going to be an interesting one to look at. I can't show footage of it because I can't get a regular trailer of it where there's no voiceover on it. But what I can do is show you screenshots and just talk about what I feel about this. Now, you get to see King Bob-omb, Princess Peach, Wario, Mario, Bowser, Luigi, Waluigi. Um, there's a King Boo, that football guy that I don't know what that guy is. Bowser Jr., Rosalina, Yoshi, Pauline, DK, and Toad. Now, what? Why am I surprised about a couple of them? Because 16 characters are in this game, but one character specifically stands out to me because the character has never been fully introduced since about I don't know, the last couple of games from Mario games. I'll get into that later. But when we get to the character in question, you guys may feel differently about it, but I'm actually happy about it. So let's keep going. Okay, so we see these. There's different ways to play golf. There's a Super Golf Rush, and like I'm speechless right now because I've seen the trailer on the Nintendo Switch eShop, and I heard about it on the E3 chat there. So I'm going like, oh, this could be really fun, and I see the trailer and I'm like, wow, I'm surprised because I watched the trailer earlier this morning, and just look at the costumes they've got. Look how big King Bob-omb is. I forgot how huge this guy is. Like he'll be really difficult to actually control. And there's a versus mode that I'm actually happy about. Now, what I'm really surprised about for this game is actually they've shown the Joy-Con feature, but is there going to be a regular controller of the GameCube controller for the Nintendo Switch controls, right? Like, is there something like that, and not just and not just the Joy-Con thing like they did to the other Super Mario Party game. Like that was annoying enough for me. But anyways, look at that glow on Mario. You get to have a Super Rush Golf ability, and that kind of reminds me back onto Mario Tennis games. Now that feature in Mario Tennis is hilariously awesome. Like here you see like a bit of a yellow, bit of a red around it as well. Like the white glow there around the white glove is so nice, and the sparkling dot there, it's like he's in God mode of some sort. Oh wait. There's a bit of a bluish green purple there that I really like. Now, what I don't know is how to do these games yet, But I'm just thinking, like, wow, and to use stamina, strength, health, like control and spin, like how how are those gonna work fully? Like, I'm gonna be pre-ordering it. It's gonna be kind of coming out shortly, so I'm gonna be really happy once I can get the game. And look at this. Look at this. Like, oh my gosh, that question mark character is for randoms, I think. But to play a four-player on a local is actually going to be really fun. But with a me character in this game, I'll get to that in a bit. But it's like, wow, and Pauline there, like the first time I watched the trailer, yes, I watched it a couple times, but I watched it for the first time to refresh my mind today, and I forgot Pauline was in this game. But anyways, this looks so good, and yes, you have that tournament base. There's a lot of random stuff going on in the background to make it more rushing and more thrilling. Like, it's amazing on how this game works, and the super ability that you can knock your opponents out or just boost yourself faster to get ahead of people. It's actually amazing to see how this game has gotten more better. And now look at King Bob-omb being carried by the Bob-ombs like that. That is actually a hilarious comedy right there. And look at Bowser in the background. I love it. Oh my gosh! Like, it's a race, but it's also golf, but it's also a smashing hit of fun. Like, oh my gosh! Now, as I said for Waluigi in my last video for the Super Smash Brothers the DLC, hoping to see what DLC characters are coming in. I'm glad Waluigi's here because he's actually a funny character. But oh my god, here we go. Pauline. Now Pauline of all people, we've only seen her a couple of times in the last few years. First year she was seen was in Donkey Kong. Like, do you guys remember Donkey Kong when Mario was known as Jumpman? Oh my god, that was hilarious. And then they made a Donkey Kong 2 for the Game Boy, I believe. Then it came back for the DS, and then it came back for the DS3. I saw it on the Wii U, and it was hilarious to play. But to see Pauline now in Mario Odyssey, and now other Super Mario games expanding, like Mario Kart Tour, and I believe she might be coming into the next Mario Kart game. But wow, to see her in this now, Pauline of all people, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Like, she hasn't been seen for so many years, and now she's coming back as a brand new character again. Like, that's amazing. And now here we are to make your me character. It's gonna be amazing. You can do a story mode on it and like just level your character up to play online. It's gonna be amazing. But anyways, yeah, that's it, guys. Like, that's all I got. I don't know what else to say, but just one last thing about this whole thing. 16 characters, like, I'm not sure who I'm going to make my main character, because it's either going to be Mario, Peach, or maybe Pauline, because I always go for randomized characters, but like, I think it's going to be fun to use these are certain characters now. I hope you guys looked at this video, and if you got this from far, like, just comment down below what you think is going to be best to play as and play with as a character. I'll see you guys later. Peace.